is same as, these are all major scales from the whichever note I started. Actually, even these variations of these patterns are also just one pattern. If I have this the tuning relationship between the first string open and the second string. First string open is same as second string 5th fret. Second string open is same as third string 4th fret. Third string open is same as 4th string 5th fret, and goes on. So between first and second, it's a factor of 5 frets. What I mean is second string 5 is same as first string open. Between second and third, that is the only place where, that is only combination where the separation is a factor of 4 frets, meaning second string open is same as third string 4th fret, not third string 5th fret. That is why this pattern gets slightly changed. Whenever we are moving a pattern up, the layer that falls on the third string has to be moved one to the left. Why? Because it's already tuned 1 fret extra. That's it. So that is also major scale starting from this particular note. The good thing is we don't even have to know exactly what notes we are playing. If we know the pattern, you can start playing it from anywhere on the third string. And if I know this pattern, I can also start playing it from anywhere on the 4th string. And this one also, 5th and 6th, all of them are coming. We can also obviously connect it. If I have this pattern, I can continue it to 2 octaves till here. I can also spread it like this. Main point I want to ascertain here is that it's a pattern based instrument. If I know one pattern, all I have to do is shift that pattern wherever I want by using the simple tuning relationship of the standard tuned guitar. Nothing new. It is the basis of the standard tuned guitar. And if I have that pattern, I can start it from anywhere, and then I can connect 2 of them to get octaves. And then what happens? Exactly which I played. Maybe I know, but we don't even have to have that layer. That is my point. If you know the 2 octaves of major scale and we can spread it a little bit where it comes, we can start improvising. Improvisation don't follow too much of the scale pattern. That is why I'm using a little bit of skips and jumps and everything. Of course, I'm using it is influenced by Hamsathwani, the pentatonic pattern, major scale pattern, where the knee is major 7th is used. But I'm also mixing up the major scale notes, not purely Hamsathwani. And like that, if you mix up some of the patterns, it won't sound like scale also. So do not learn scale patterns as if they are all new. Don't do that. It is not true. Guitar is a pattern based instrument. Keyboard is a color-coded instrument. There, if you have one black key, we know, okay, that is G major chord or G major scale or F major scale or whatever. But on the guitar, the patterns are the things, because we don't have any distinction with about black or white or anything. The guitar doesn't even know if I'm playing on the 7th or the 9th or whatever. So why unnecessarily complicate the procedure by starting to think that they are all different? They are not. And going up the strings, only once we need to figure out. I've given the link in the description. Have a look at it. We can also contact us. So the pattern, if we have all over the different strings also, we can connect them and play wherever the octaves. And shifting this boxed pattern to the wide one is also nothing. There's nothing complicated about it. Again, going back to the tuning relationship. 4th string 2nd fret will be same as 5th string 7th fret. Why? 4th and 5th strings are also tuned by a factor difference of 5 frets. 4th string open is same as 5th string 5th fret. 4th string 2nd has to be 5th string 7th fret. So if we spend some time on these underlying things, it's like understanding the engine or understanding the basics of a brake or something like that. If you know that, then what really happens is no more like magic or not like a black box. If we have the major scale, and if I know, now immediately I have the natural minor scale pattern also from anywhere. Like if I have the major scale pattern, and if I know that the 3rd, 6th and 7th have to be -1 to get the natural minor pattern, now I don't have to start from 0. If this is major, this has to be the natural minor scale pattern. I just rearrange some of the notes here. Rearranging the notes, again done by understanding the basic tuning relationship between the adjacent strings. Once you have one pattern, playing it on other places also, just understanding the tuning relationship and learning the pattern once for the different fourth, fifth, and sixth, everything. Like I showed, we can shift it to whatever we want. Let us see. This is Dorian now because I minused flattened the third and the seventh from the major scale pattern. I immediately got the Dorian pattern. What is the advantage? Let us say I can immediately start playing the song from there, or doesn't work pattern. Like that, if we have a pattern sense, even if you have to figure out in the beginning a little bit, you have the freedom to play from wherever you want. Instead, imagine if we had to sit down and figure out each of the notes. Of course, it is not the best place to play the music, but you got the idea. The melodic pattern is intact still. I don't know the exact note. I don't have to know which exact notes I played. I'm going by the pattern. So this is the most basic thing I want you to understand. Okay, guitar is pattern based. Start with the simple major scale pattern. Learn how you can do it on the other places also. Maybe spread it a little bit. You will get 2 octaves. Then we can even know the pattern. We can improvise a little bit. You don't have to even go by the scale patterns. And then, like I said, we can even convert it to other. Nate, basic scale of Nate. From the major scale, if I know what I have to change, I can play it other places also. Wherever I want, like we can go and play it.